A little bit different. We are sight fishing carp at a spot we haven't been to in a long time.
I'm not. I just happen to like you're with me.
Yeah. Did you bring my rod holder?
Yes, it should be in the car.
Okay, can you grab that for me? I'll bring some baits for Kev. I need my
If I didn't bring
camper.
it, I'll be like, oh.
I know. Come on. Do we want to take the net? You think I'm all right without the net?
Net actually.
All right.
Can you carry your rod? Or no, I got it. You have
Yeah.
it. I might. So you're not allowed to fish here at all?
There's no signs, but this is a spot we used to fish right off of this bridge. But I was out for a bike ride yesterday, and I sighted quite a few carp in this little tiny hole. We've fished it before. You might recognize it, but it didn't really have any fish in it before recently, but it does now. So we're gonna go down and got a can of corn. Gonna throw some corn in there. Got a rod holder. Got a carp set up. You have split shot on mine? Cool, cool. That looks good. I like that setup. Let's see what they did to the bridge. This was their honey hole where we used to catch tons of fish.
Looks fine still.
Still looks good.
Get your million?
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing
Yeah.
good. Oh, you got $1 million. Look
I
at
know
that.
you both do.
Oh my God, look,
I
we're
know.
rich.
What's
Thank
on
you.
the back is so much better.
That's
day, you
awesome.
guys.
You too.
Take care. Hope you catch what you're looking for.
Thank you.
What is it?
It's just like a Bible a verse or something.
Can I get cast in here?
Let's hit that on the way back, okay?
You got a catfish out of there before.
Did I? Bullhead, right?
Yeah, the bullhead on the side.
Trying to think. Oh, we want to go all the way up to the bridge and in, right?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
I'll chat once we get to position, guys. I see a couple people in there, but I can't really see my phone on this angle. And we're on a busy road. Not a busy road, but we're on a road. Hold on. Jeez. Okay, that's better. I think they were just staring at my feet. Oh, what's today? Thursday. I'm tired. I've been on my feet working the entire day, getting ready for Folk Fest. Well, it's here. And we're gonna go home and have a big bonfire tonight. But first, we're gonna fish till sunset.
And get a cart. Hopefully.
We'll see.
If it don't go
This is one of those lives where
short.
don't know if we're gonna actually succeed or not, but it's half the fun. Moving around, go for a bike ride, you see a bunch of fish in there. This is a spot where we've caught crappie, perch, yellow perch, decent bass, believe it or not. We also saw a big fish that might have been a muskie.
I think it was muskie.
Ooh.
It was either a muskie or a big carp.
Having trouble walking, man. Foot's killing me. Been cutting down logs and trees all day, moving wood piles around. And my ankles are killing me. I couldn't see well enough to. I just knew they were carp. I saw 4 or 5 all huddled together.
4 or 5.
Yep.
4 or 5. You
4 or
said you
5.
saw 1 or 2.
No, it was definitely 4 or 5.
Oh, so you lied to me.
I didn't want you getting too excited now.
Good news, though. I'm so mad at you for lying, but that's smart.
Yeah. Be honest, I really didn't want to come here. Gotta sneak in here.
Gosh, they put a fence up too. No.
They didn't put a fence here.
That's mine. Looks like you.
Be careful coming down, bud.
Yep.
Sideways feet. Okay. Want to go right off of, see where that beach, little beach is?
Is that a carp right there? Yeah, see it?
No, where?
If you come where I am, there's 2 of them.
Oh yeah, I see them. Yep, there they are.
They're carp, all right.
So see where they're at. They're right on the edge of that current. See where the bubbles are coming down?
Yes.
All right, guys, this is gonna be a little like a hunting trip here. We gotta sneak in. I just remembered there's nowhere to put a rod holder down here. We tried this before. But tonight's the night. I got a whole can of corn.
If we saw more carp than 5 in here, or even if we saw 5 in here, which we know there's carp, we would use method feeders and carp corn and stuff, but the current's a little too fast.
Be careful, one step at a time here, okay? Because I can't see what I'm stepping on. I can't see if there's a big hole. So don't be rushing. Getting too big to carry you out of here and break your leg. Right. So we're going to have to kind of sneak in here. So quiet.
I sneak in here.
I forgot I was going to bring my tripod. Okay.
I'll sit your rod in the rod holder.
Yes, please.
Yeah, you found a spot.
I know.
That's impressive.
Don't go casting yet now. Just wait, okay? Let me get some corn out there. Yeah? All right, go ahead, cast for him.
Oh yeah. It's one of the spots where you'll be able to chum them in good.
Okay. Now we got our hair rig, but no method feeder tonight. We got the fake corn, which will give it some buoyancy, and then we're just going to put 2 kernels of real corn on there. I'm going to cast this out, and then we're going to wait.
And I'm going to throw around the trunk magnet. Can I go under the bridge to throw it around?
Yeah, if you want.
You have tips, let me know. Whistle 2 times.
I'll whistle 22 times. 23 if I need help. Okay. All right, guys, that's all. That's all we need to do. Now I just need to find a spot that I can get back here. Kev's got a fish on, guys. Fishy on. Smallmouth bass. Nice, buddy. Take the rod out. No, take the camera out. Let's see who's all in here. Got 7 people, 8 thumbs up. Awesome, awesome. Who we got in here? We get back up to the top. There's Raptor Will. Looked like Raptor Will got in first. And then Stuart in second, even though he said first. Chad in third. Oh, yeah. What's going on, guys? Hookset Sam's in the house. Chad. I already said Chad. There's Lane. What's going on, buddy? I think Lane and I are going to get together. I'm going to get some of Lane's flies or lures or whatever he's tying. I'm going to be throwing around for some fish soon enough. Hookset Sam's going to grab dinner. There's Betty, pre-retirement dates. Welcome in. Good to see y'all. Aiden, what's going on, buddy? Hapless angler there is Scott, our winner of our members giveaway today. Congrats on that. Give me a hook set and a thumbs up if you don't already have me. I appreciate that. What's up? Welcome in, Sue. I'm a little tired. I've been working my butt off today. I've got a few people camping in our property and just want to make sure they have a good time. So I've been just doing lots of weed whacking, cutting paths through the woods, and building huge piles of wood because tonight looks like a good night for a bonfire. And we have the Philadelphia Folk Festival going on, and apparently the older festers are just, it's too loud for them to sleep. It's too much chaos. The sun's too hot, so we tend to have all these, all the old hippies from the last 55 years seem like they like to come over and hang out in our shady property. So it's cool. It's cool. One guy brought me 2 cases of beer and a $50 gift card to the grocery store. So can't beat that. It's a little offshoot of the Perk, Aiden. We're up by Pearson's Plugs, where the brand new bridge that got wrecked and they rebuilt. We're right there. What's Gonna wait and see what happens here. Give it some time. We'll see if we can catch one of these guys. I'll put you guys back in the chestnut. I just had a little something hit the line there, so gotta be ready. You okay? You all right? Okay. Heard a noise and he just kind of like disappeared. I want to kind of get down low. Let me grab my water because I am very dehydrated. Oh, Lord. Okay. We're going to have a woodsy little perch right here. Let's get this camera straightened out. Whew. Feels good to sit down, I tell you. Might not be able to get back up though. I've got a premiere tomorrow, guys. 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I almost hate to put one out because the last video is still doing really good. It's at 1.3 thousand. And that was the one that was like an hour long, so I don't want to bust that momentum with a hunting video, but I need the SIM card back. I'm just going to get it out. I'm going to put the video out tomorrow. It's a good one. I think you guys will like it. Kind of kicking off the hunting season a little early. If you guys were in the members only live today, you saw the all the work I was doing, getting the deer stands ready and cutting some paths. There we go. There we go, guys. Here we go. Get ready. Get ready. A little knock on the rod right there. This is going to be a challenge. I've got the little bit heavy. There he goes. It's going. Hold on, I'm getting hit, bud. Just going to wait for it to go down, I think, instead of setting it. It's going to be a challenge. If I hook up, he's going to go for that tree. Did you have one? What'd you catch? Nice. Kev's up to 2 species. Give him time to come back and find that piece of corn. They've emptied the lake above us, Deep Creek Lake up in Green Lane Park, for the 3rd or 4th time in less than a year, it seems. So that's why, if you notice the coloring of this water, it's a little weird looking. That's coming from whatever they're doing up there, dredging, or I don't know what they're doing, honestly. Oh gosh, that's good. All right, now if I take you guys out to chat, this finger is down. I'm gonna have to put it in real quick. Wabash, Nate, what is going on? I'd be covered in ticks there. Yeah, I will be. I've been in the woods my whole life, and I've never, I think if I was gonna get whatever they call that, Lyme disease, I'd already have it. I probably do already have it, don't even know. I just got done with a really long fishing day. I saw you were out all day, buddy. How'd you make out? At Nolan Mission Discover? He's relaxing. Deep. It's funny. I mean, growing up, like, nobody used that stuff. Like my parents and their parents, and we came from generations of outdoors people. I think it's funny how everybody's like obsessed with it now.
Can I take a cast right here?
Yeah. Oh, right away he's gone.
He smoked that.
As soon as it hit the water. Greenie?
Watch watch this. As soon as it hits the water.
As soon as it hits the water, you snag. Nice stick. That was a stick for those keeping track. Yeah, but you didn't catch a fish, you caught a stick. I spent a week in Georgia recently. Fishing was amazing. Came back here and fishing as slow as ever. Yeah. Oh boy, mission. Water might be cool enough now. Kev's got another one on over there. Yeah, we spotted one not long ago, and we had to we let it go. We didn't target it. It's too warm.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Muskie.
Yeah.
Caught me on the tail end of a run. Stickerel, that's right. That was a stickerel. Oh. We'll watch Kevin. Till this rod goes down, we'll just, that's the good hole. There's tons of fish in there. Big mix of fish. Yo, Alvin Lewis, what's going on? Hope you're doing good. Thanks for coming in here. It's gonna be a laid back night. I figure we just post up down here, and I was riding across this bridge here. Guess it was yesterday, going out for a bike ride, and I looked down here and saw a nice pot of carp sitting right here. And we've also caught a nice mix of fish here in the past. There's one. What do you got? Big greenie. Nice, Aiden, nice. Up top, I guess, the big res, right? The cooler weather, hopefully they're starting to get active. I'm gonna start fishing for them. As soon as the boys go back to school in a couple of weeks, I'm gonna start spending a little more time carp fishing. Nice, yeah, we're just going straight corn right now. No pack bait in this spot.
The current's a little fast to use pack bait too.
Yeah, it is. Can I cast that around a minute?
This?
Yeah.
One more cast.
Okay. I was gonna say, just go straight up current. If you hook me, it's fine. I'm gonna recast in a minute. I want to get mine up there in that tree. I was biking around there and saw them jumping by my regular spot, so I came back to hit it. Nice. Telling you, man, biking is underrated for fishing. You can get around those creeks real fast, and that's how we ended up catching that muskie.
How's a carp I just had?
Probably snagged it. Probably scaring all my carp away.
I don't know any other fish running too fast. That could have took 3 seconds just to get across the water.
Jerry Boston, what's going on? A laid back night of fishing. That's what's going on here. We won't be out too long. I got people camping in my yard, and I promised them I'd get the bonfire going at dark tonight.
Carp right here.
Let me start casting around, okay?
Okay. With this.
No, I'm gonna try with the carp bait.
Oh.
You think
Can I put a piece of corn on this hook and pass it right in there? Because I still have corn.
Yeah, you can.
It Would
It's
you
not
rather
gonna.
hit him with your
Yeah,
rod?
I'd rather him with mine because you're not gonna land it on
Oh,
2 pound
yeah.
test.
That's smart. This is actually one of
Exactly.
just worse than that.
Where'd you see him?
It's just right where you pulled your bait out of the water.
Oh, that was dumb. It's not deep there. I thought I'd sit down because they'd see me too easily if standing up. Seems like it's holding pretty good. Let me just put it back in the holder. Can I cast yours around for a minute?
Yes.
This gear's down. You can grab it if you want.
And when we're done that, I might just grab a piece of corn, or I'll grab what you get, like 3 pieces of corn and cast it out.
Okay, can I have access to the water?
No.
I've got the other, like the natural color ones if you want to try them.
No.
You don't want to try this?
That's my favorite color right there.
Oh, yeah? Reeling it with the current here. Getting taps, but all little fish. I'll come over here. Guaranteed a fish.
Guarantee a snag.
You think?
Uh-oh. Look at your head. That was a walnut. If
I was
you
going to
guys-
say, is that walnuts?
Yeah. If you guys don't know, getting hit in the head by a falling walnut does not feel pleasant.
Yeah, fishy, fishy. Where's that line? Gosh. Oh, nice fish.
Accidentally.
I meant to do that.
You meant to do it. You did.
Beautiful greenie right there.
You actually tried to do this a lot.
Well, I was trying to get on the other side of that rock, and I got on the other side of the rock, but I was trying to get much further up than that. It's hard to cast this around and expect to catch a carp, to be honest with you, bud.
No, that's why I say, why don't you bring that in, put a piece of corn on it, cast it.
No, but my point is I should just be with that one and sitting there only. Should be boring, but that's the only way you're going to catch them.
Well, why don't I take that and fish down there then?
This, right?
Yeah.
Well, then there's nothing to... Yeah, you can do that if you want.
Give me this rod.
We'll
Let me
just
go
have
catch some fish.
I'll just have a laid-back chat.
You're smart.
We'll just have a little chat. Get back into my nest here. This looks like 7-minute itch. I don't want to sit on that. All right, let's get back into our position, guys. As soon as we get into position, that rod's going to go down. All right, here we go. It's going to be fun fighting them in here, though. I was going to bring the heavy rod, but then I was like, you know what? That's got like 25-pound line. It's a little thick for carp. Even though it would be nice to be able to horse it in, I'd get upset if I didn't catch nothing, because I know you got to go with the lighter line. Once I get a truck next month, I'm going to always throw it in the back so I can move around at my spots. The bike, I guess, right? Creek fishing, Jeff Beal. We're creek fishing. Jeff, it's Folk Fest. My yard's filled with hippies. Yeah, the Stone Bridge here is super cool. They spent a lot of money on this, and it was a little controversial. It's another like 200-year-old bridge, and it's only for bikes and walkers. It's part of the Perkiomen Trail. No vehicular traffic allowed. So a lot of tax money for a walking bridge. That rail needs more line. That rail needs more line. Nah, it doesn't, bud. Oh, the yellow one. Yeah. Yeah, it does. I was going to say this one. This one we just filled. I'm not singing you the song. I'll mail you the $2 back. I'm not singing the dang song. Thank you, though, bro. I don't sing, I don't dance. Hey, look, I can't hit the thumbs up. Yeah, I can't go to, they used to give us full membership or full passes for the whole weekend. But they went like bankrupt, and this was like, they came back to try to save the festival. Here we go, guys. Let me get you in the mount. Could be a sunfish or something, but see if it goes down. I'll just keep an eye on it. Yeah, we used to watch, we used to get passes the whole festival, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Now it's just Friday. So I'll be over there all day tomorrow. I'll probably pop up and probably get some type of a strike, because there's going to be lots of music and carrying on, but thought it'd be there's a lot of cool stuff there. I think it's dumb not letting the neighbors in there. I mean, it's a lot of noise. They play music late at night, lots of traffic and dust. But it was nice to have something to do. We used to take vacation because we just stay at home and there'd be music. You know, like we saw Sturgill Simpson, we saw Lyle Lovett, we saw the Wagon Wheel Group. So many cool bands coming through. John Prine back in the day. Just epic stuff. And it was nice. We'd go over and we'd spend some money there. So now it's not like we're going to go. We can't afford that. It's like $400 or $500. Forget it. So they're still not going to get the $400 or $500, and now they ain't not going to get whatever we would have bought. But the type of decision making that I guess took them bankrupt to begin with. The problem is there's way too many volunteers. Like 2 months before this thing starts, there's just like hundreds of people over there camping and partying, and you know, with nonprofits, you know, they're using money left and right, paying, you know, for food and stuff like that. So it just became this big all summer long party. And then they say they're broke. COVID didn't help for sure, and they tried to go online, and they're also very political. They're outspoken political, which our neighborhood our neighborhood does not lean the way that the folkies lean, let's just put it that way. And there was a lot of hurt feelings that way. And whoop, there we go, another good knock. Where's it gonna go? Gotta get a sip here. I don't know if there's a sunfish hitting it. It's frustrating because I can't sight fish them from here. If I go up the hill, I can just barely make them out. So I know I'm right where they are, but I can't see if that's a carp hitting it or that's a sunfish hitting it. And I've come here with 2 or 3 rods a while ago, and that was just useless. Like too many lines out there. All right, take my phone back out. All right, Jeff, have a good night, buddy. What is Stewie selling shirts here? I saw a queen possum, if you're interested. Nice, that's cool. That is cool. I'm at a spending freeze at the moment, but hopefully when things improve, I'll be able to do something. I'm selling everything I can to these folk festers. I was getting ready to put a camp chair out. I said, oh, we have 1 extra camp chair. This is my life. I said, we got 1 extra camp chair. I could sell one. Oop, there, it's shaking. I kid you not. The kid sat down and broke one of the camp chairs immediately. And I was like, okay, there goes that extra chair. Come on, Clark. Take that sucker down. $12 thumbs up. 1 person in here. Yeah, you're not allowed to sell the parking spaces. We're not allowed to charge anything. Some of the neighbors have gotten in trouble for that. It's kind of silly, but... So everything's kind of free, and then you put a tip jar out. 25. Yeah, I mean, our camp chairs are just like those Walmart ones. About the 5th time you sit on them, forget about it. You put them out in the sun, you forget to bring them in for 2 days. Looks like cheesecloth. It's all right. I went down, I was working on my hunting blind today. I went down there and found 2 more in there. Then I found the old, who's that? Miss Joan, welcome in. I found the old wagon that we used to truck the kids around with. So I put those out, $5 a piece. 1 went, we made $5 on the 1. The other one will go soon. And they have secret compartments because we used to sneak alcohol in when we were bad kids. When the kids were just born, and my wife and I used to go over there, and we would put there's camelbacks you wear when you're out biking. We'd fill one with like Mike's Hard Lemonade. And we'd put it in there and we'd have the straw, drill a hole and run the straw up through the handle so no one could see it. And one year I put a cast on the sling, and I filled the cast up with cans of beer. Let's try to get more aggressive here. Let's see if I can find where these guys are. It's really not that deep, and I think they're right in here. I think I just saw one. I can see my corn from here. Make sure the drag is set, yeah, as hard as I can safely set it. Let me get this out where I think they are. They gotta be down in here somewhere. I'll put the rod in the holder and then we'll go back up the hill and see if we can spot them. You know what's gonna happen. Well, we're gonna halfway up the hill and this is gonna take off. Let's go. One time I didn't bring a bell. Anyone see a carp? Let's go further up. Pretty high up and pretty far away from that rod. Let's see if we can find Kev. Just do a little exploring while we're up here. No idea where he is. So there's about 5 different channels here. Oh, there he is. He's right over there. There's about 5 different channels. He's going over to the next channel over. That's where he's headed. As soon as I set up here, I was like, this was a mistake. This is one of those I should just record and not go live. But sometimes it's like a challenge to, like, you know what I mean? I could go at the park and set up 3 rods and pretty much guarantee within 3 hours to get at least 1 carp. But I don't want them. I want these. Like I spotted them and I was like, you know what? I'm going to try to sneak in and catch one of those. It's kind of like the challenge, I guess. Let's get closer to the rod. So yeah, we got a premiere coming out tomorrow. I'm not sure what's going on with the weekend. We'll definitely do some fishing. If you guys haven't seen my community post, I've been basically a rough draft of our schedule for the year once the kids are back in school. It's going to be a whole lot of fishing. Whole lot of fishing. All right, we got 6 people, 13 thumbs up. Appreciate it. Yeah, need Kev Cam. Yeah, his GoPro is in the computer. His videos, we got one on his card that we're shooting next. So I need that footage off of his GoPro, so it's out right now. This is not the style of creek fishing we typically do, but it's not unheard of for us either. Post up and cast in the one hole. Get bored doing the same thing all the time, so. Kev got like 500 views on his smallmouth bass short. He was pretty pumped about that. That's his first good video with lots of views. He's only put out, I guess, what, 3 or 4 shorts and 1 long. Guess who gets to edit those? What's the best bait for carp? I've never had much luck catching them. Can't go wrong with corn. Tiger Nuts makes a bunch of like different types of like boilies that are nice to use. But personally, I like, now this isn't unusual. This isn't typically how we fish for them. Usually go to a lake and then I use pack bait, hair rig, and a method feeder. And I've got videos on my playlist about this and how to catch carp. And I show you each of those, the hair rigs, the bait stops, the recipe for pack bait. Basically, the pack bait recipe I use is breadcrumbs, panko breadcrumbs, strawberry jello powder, and the can of sweet corn with the juice included. That's like my favorite recipe. And you can add like wintergreen, anise, vanilla, there's all kinds of peanut butter. That stuff's all expensive, but it's all flavors that is, you know, definitely get you bit. We have a video from the spring where we went out and caught 17 in one day. That's a pretty, if you're going to watch a carp video, that's probably a good one to watch. It's pretty exciting. Lots of huge takedowns. What's nice about carp is we do fairly well all winter long as there's no ice with carp here. In fact, we hardly ever catch any in the summer. It's all fall, spring, and winter. So it's definitely a nice fish and everything else disappears. They'll definitely go to the deepest holes, but I think it makes fishing for them easier because you know where they're at. And you put 3 poles, one of them is going to eat. Get rain, that influx of warm water will trigger bites. That's a good day to fish for them. And sometimes you get warm weather and they might come up into the shallows too, but they'll still be in the shallows near that deep hole because they still got to get back there as soon as that, you know, the next cold night or whatever, that shallow water changes temps quickly. Here we go. Here we go. Pretty good rock in there. In the lake, they'll just take the rod right down. Creeks sometimes are weird. Sometimes you have to like set it. But I'd go nuts sitting there holding that rod for an hour for one carp bite. We'll get them. You caught a catfish on bread crust. Did you catch it or did somebody else catch it after you told them to use the breadcrumbs? Because I have a different recollection on this event than you might. Hardhead catfish. I've caught carp on just about everything. Cut bait, worms, lures. The jig that Kev has, I've caught them on many a times actually, sight fishing them in crystal clear creeks. But pound for pound, if I'm fishing for carp, there's no better setup than the pack bait. But once you're in current, then you're kind of, you know, your lovely pack bait recipe disintegrates once it hits the water and it's flowing downstream. "44 minutes. I think Kev's coming, or there's a deer 20 feet behind me. So I threw a handful of corn. I think that the corn's probably about gone now. Maybe I'll throw another small handful out there. There's Kev. Any luck? Get me in the water. Ooh. Just put you guys in the harness. Rod just had a good hit right there. Might go. Right now. Come on, buddy. Could have been a Sunny playing with it. Nah, I'm good. Just put it, it's in a good spot. And just throw one handful out there. Catch anything else down there?
Yeah, probably like 4 bass.
Nice. Largemouth?
Fish you saw?
Largies or smallies?
Smallies. I caught one that had to be, I caught a smallmouth like this big down there. Don't want to bring it up because it's summertime and it's super hot. And plus I was fishing it like on the other side.
Yeah, no, you don't have to bring them up. You don't have to bring them up. I'm going to catch a carp here in a couple minutes.
Think?
Yep. Because it's been knocking on it, and I just put another handful of corn in.
Carp, for sure.
Don't know, but I think so. Let me tighten this up a little bit. I got my little spot over here. I'm sitting. Oh, give it another 15 minutes and maybe go up and hit that spot on the way to the car. If this rod goes, you just grab it, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to chat.
In 5 minutes or so, can I get my rod and put some corn on it and cast it out?
Yep, yeah. You can do that now if you want. As long as you're going to cast and let it sit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stuart's calling you Clyde now for some reason.
What?
You're now Clyde for some reason. He says, hello, my nephew Clyde. Stewie gave us $2 to sing the song.
You need to sing a song?
Well, technically me, but I'm not doing it.
Where's your casting? Straight ahead?
Right out in the main current. Straight. You can't see that line? Yeah, that's the live I was remembering when Ray put the crust on.
I'm going to go on the other side of this and cast.
Okay. I'm going to fall asleep at that fire pit. Clyde is the orangutan that was from the film Any Which Way But Loose. Yep. Oh, I know what it's from. I'm a huge Clint Eastwood fan. I grew up watching all the Dirty Harry movies and classic. And that dude is still kicking. I don't know how old he is, but he has one of my favorite quotes that I can never remember, but it's something to the effect of, every day you gotta wake up and not let old age in. It's true. I wake up and
Open the door.
my feet hurt, my body hurts. It's like it's only going to get worse if you don't get moving, so might as well just get moving. Yeah, there's some classic Clint Eastwood movies, that's for sure.
Oh,
Did you hit my rod?
no.
Stuart, did he hit my rod? I think he
Don't
did.
ask Stuart. Stuart's gonna lie.
Yeah, that's right, Stuart. Go ahead and make my day.
Go ahead and make mine.
Classic Clint Eastwood quote. Come on, Rod, go down. Yep, Clyde hit my rod. You hit my rod.
Just because they're saying it doesn't mean it's true.
Yep, they went back and replayed it. Under further review, Kevin hit the
Replay
rod.
live? Oh, yeah, you can.
Our mission to catch one carp.
You guys know what's gonna happen, right? I'm gonna catch the carp here.
If you catch him, might as well just run right to that tree because that's where he's going. He's going to wrap you around that tree 10 times. Your 2-pound test. I think I forget what time Fest opens tomorrow, but we have tickets all the way till midnight. Tomorrow's the late night.
Can we do it at midnight?
We'll see how you're doing, how your behavior is, and how you feel. I might drop you off and I'll go back over. I'll be there till midnight,
Well, hi.
as I always am. I just fall asleep in the field if I'm tired.
That's the best, just falling asleep in the year.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, swinging from the chandelier. I remember that. Kind of fishing you guys want to see? Not tonight, but the next few lives. What are you guys looking for? We'll be live down in Philly on Tuesday night again with catfish, so we'll definitely have to do some bait runs again. But is there any specific types of fishing you'd like to see? Let me know and we'll try to make it happen.
I'm gonna throw a crayfish on.
You got a crayfish?
Yeah.
All right, Kev's getting pinched by a crayfish over
This
there.
guy hurts a lot.
Yeah,
He is their strongest pinch. I've been pinched by the biggest crayfish I ever seen. Nowhere as bad as this guy's pinch.
he's a strong pincher. Man of shrimp power.
Man, it's probably.
All right, we'll see what he can. Maybe he can get a decent smallie out of here.
Probably not, but you never know.
Trout fishing with fly rod. Fish just jumped out in the current.
I'm gonna go cast on him. I love fly fishing, if you guys don't know, especially for trout.
Yeah, I got to get rigged up because somebody broke off on my line, leader. I mean, the whole leader's gone. Everything's gone. Whoa, did you get him?
No, you see that guy?
Yeah, I saw him sit at the top.
Where your rod's going.
Is he going? Trout fishing is a little tough right now, but soon they're going to be stocking in the fall again, Stu. So I will, I'll fish them hard with the fly rod.
Got him.
Fish on, Kev's on.
Catfish. even the biggest sunfish of the day. That was a pretty decent bass that came up to hit on me.
I need to get some more of those green flies from you. Those things are dynamite on the stockies.
And bait loss.
If you can tie some of those up, I will gladly buy those from you. I got to look at the stocking schedule, make sure I know, make sure I don't miss it. And then we're going to definitely take another fall trip down the shore. The peanut bunker come in, so we got to learn cast net. You got to tighten up your cast net skills.
Yeah, I might practice on that soon.
Yeah, go down the shore, and we're going to cast net for peanut bunker, and then we're going to live line them out there.
Weak fish?
Yeah, weak fish come in the fall, so see if we can catch those guys. Next live would be a carp, but try European style. What do you mean by European? Just the horizontal rods? 'Cause I already used like in the U.S., the method feeders, most people refer to that as European style.
That's more for fishing like the lakes and such.
Yeah, I get into this argument all the time with people, and they tell me the other way's better, and not here. I mean, I've never been outfished carp fishing by somebody doing that. There's lots of reasons for it. I don't have a holder to do that other style. Kev's catching a bunch of little fish here, Aiden. Nothing big.
There was a
Just
big
need hooks
smallie
and
that came
thread
up and hit me.
and them up. Sweet. 100 of them that should last a couple days with Kev.
100 what?
Those flies,
Yeah.
mop flies, green ones.
Yeah, maybe 1.5 days of fishing straight on.
We like the short tails too, right?
Yeah.
Short to medium tails, not the real long ones. Because Kevin trimmed all the long tails, basically.
The long tails only work for
V-twig.
like wilds, I think.
Well, yeah, Stu, we can use a V-twig. I've got the V rod holders. They're cheap. The problem is, if you're not paying attention, I'm looking down at chat or something, those rods are gone, man. These holders, you see what happens when we get that 34 pounder just slamming on it. They hold strong. Oh, there goes my spot. Look at this.
Might be a stingray.
Kev's hooked up a freshwater stingray.
I broke one.
Somewhere in that bag, I've got another trout magnet.
You do?
I'm going to hit the river in Norristown morning.
What river?
Yeah, let me know how you do, Aiden. You know, I should do more trips to like Bridgeport and Norristown. But it's like, if I'm going to go 25 minutes, I might as well just go 40 minutes. There's a trout magnet in this bag. You want it?
Yeah, sure. Oh my gosh, wow!
There's that. You can hold that too. You win both. Congrats.
I want enough stuff.
Yeah, he can't help. He gets jealous, Stuart. He gets jealous. He thinks I'm going to catch a fish, and he goes in there and sabotages me at every turn. Nice, Aiden. I've got a spot I want to go for channels. We can get in there at night. It's where I met True Eco, one of our members. Remember?
Is that the creek?
Well, no, we met him at the lake, and that lake, you saw that channel that came out of there?
The big one?
Yeah, somebody caught like a 40-pound channel cat. It's ridiculous out of this lake. And I had never seen anyone catch a catfish before. But apparently there's not a lot, but they're monsters. So I'm gonna be spending some time up there. Worms, eel, or cup bait. We got outstanding spots and channels. Nice. That's awesome, Aiden. Group ride. What night is it? Thursday?
Car.
I know what group that is. Can you go for blues? Yeah, they're not running right now though, Stuart. This is really the best year I've seen in 25 years for blues.
Blue fish or blue cats?
Oh yeah, blue cats or blue fish, Stuart. Be a 3-hour drive for either of them, so I don't know if it's going to happen, but blue catfish. Yeah, we don't have them too close to here.
The one camping spot we went to, though, I'm pretty sure the one was blue.
Yeah, but they're just small. He's talking rivers where you can catch like 60, 70 pounders.
100.
Yeah, I don't see that happening. We'd have to get invited somewhere and go. But I don't see that happening.
Oh my goodness. I just killed 3 mosquitoes in one slap.
It's usually what happens when the fishing's going to turn on. Best time of night, it's when the mosquitoes turn on and tear you up. Yeah, Potomac down in Maryland. I wanted to go down there and fish with a kingfish and John from All Adventure Capital. But with the kids going back to school, that's going to be near impossible because I got the home duties. Breakfast, dinner, and getting them on the bus, getting them off the bus. So my freedom is basically, from 10 to 3, if that.
And that's usually when you go live.
Yeah. But you never know if the weekends work out or something. And right now we're trying to save all our money up for a trip for Florida in February. So that's top priority for us.
Save money, get bigger trips.
Yeah, Aiden, week and a half. I used to hate that when I was a kid and you see all the back to school sales. And I still do. I feel like they rush it too much. Summer keeps getting shorter and shorter. Can you try not to hook me tonight?
Just fly right off.
Yeah, you hooked the thing and broke it and then launched it. That's how it goes. There's two lures gone tonight. Yeah, definitely need 100, Stuart. Down to 98 already.
That's not my fault.
I can sit here and just smell me losing money.
Smell it.
Last year at school, senior. So I think I got senioritis about a weekend. I spent so little time, I shouldn't say this, but I spent so little time in school my senior year. There was a couple projects. I kid you not, there was some type of a flower sale. I still have recurring dreams about this. And I signed up for this thing. And I went down there. I swear I was down there for 3 weeks and I didn't go to any classes. And I still have this dream where like I'm down there and I forget and I never go back. And then I go to graduate and they're like, hey, you weren't in class for the last 2 months. But I spent so much time down there. I think the teachers knew I was done. I was mentally just checked out.
I'm mentally done, so
I was working on the plants. I was working on all these projects for the school instead of going to school. Cast your money away, every cast. Yep. Yeah, it's so hard when you're near done something. It's so hard to just finish up. I already knew where I was going to college by then. So it was kind of nothing to really think about. It was kind of done. You're already accepted. Everything's already, I was just ready to start the next chapter. Come on, fishy, fishy.
Putting on a Stewart fly.
Stewie fly going on. Northeast slab hunter. What's going on? You know what? We're just hanging by this creek. A couple nights ago, I was riding my bike over there and I looked down and I saw a pod of like 4 or 5 carp. And we saw them again tonight coming in, so we figured we didn't know what else to do. We were kind of bored of doing the same old, same old. So we kind of had a mission. We'd come down and try to catch them. So I just threw some corn out and letting it sit. But then, you know, 10-year-old over here decides to speed cast and fan cast my carp spot. So
Yippee!
it's going to take a miracle. Oh yeah, I am officially retired. I've been officially retired, yep. Living the dream.
Living the dream. You're actually not living the dream.
I'm working my butt off, but I'm liking every second. That's the difference when you're working for yourself versus working for a company.
Ooh, yeah.
You do the hard work and you actually benefit from it, and you get the dividends from the work you put in later on too.
Like you get a McDonald's meal.
Like today, all the wood we chopped and cut and piled up, I can turn around and sell that and make some money off it, or I can burn it and save on heating the house. Monster crappie fisherman right there. Yep, that's Keystone. He's up our way, Aiden. He's if you're wondering what northeast he's from, he's up our way. Aiden lives near, not too far from me.
Which Aiden is it?
Slab hunter. It's Aiden Loftus, not Fife Dog. Woof woof.
What?
Oh, there's like wire here. What's this wire doing? I thought it was like a really strong weed. Eagles. Eagles are on. Like the Philadelphia Eagles. Is that preseason? I've never caught a crappie. Interesting.
Who?
Aiden said he never caught a crappie. Up at Green Lane, Deep Creek. Lots of them in there. They turn on and turn off. But I just throw a little trout bobber and like a trout magnet or like a size 10 hook or a fly really works great. And just work that bobber across the surface.
Right on lots of structures.
Marsh Creek's another good spot.
Oh yeah, that. We were fishing there. The dude pulls up in his truck, starts fishing, pulling out crappie after crappie.
Oh wow, Fife Dog's going to the military.
Yes?
Yeah. Wow. Good for him, man. Good for him. Preseason against the Pats. Gotcha.
Oh my gosh, 2 years.
That was Teddy Boy, other PA buddy. Ted's going live. Ted's going live.
Teddy Bear's going live.
Yeah, that's Off the Hook Outdoors. I don't care. When I go live in a couple weeks, it'll be all on. We're just having fun, kicking back, chilling.
We're just having fun.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's some nice ones too. There's a lot of smaller ones. I always catch them when I'm out carp fishing. If the carp aren't really biting, I'll always bring a little ultralight. And if somebody wants to see a fish, I'll catch one.
Oh, we're not catching that fish. Bam, there's a fish. You want another one? Bam.
Yeah, you kind of, when you go out crappie fishing, well, you probably haven't caught any, is you kind of have to dedicate yourself to crappie fishing.
Look how good this looks.
You got to use something small. Yep.
Does that look good? I want to see the catch. Oh my goodness. Yeah,
You cast this thing around a little bit. I like some of these slow nights though because it gives me a chance to get caught up. You can tell I'm tired because I'm talking real slow. I am totally tired, but I'm still enjoying it. There's lives on the creek are just like non-stop and I'm talking a mile a minute. It's nice to come out and just kick back a little bit more. come up on an angle a little bit. I think I might see him.
See him?
Oh, you know what? That's the stick.
You done messed up.
I think that's the branch. That's all right. He's probably right behind that branch, to be honest with you.
To be honest with you, I don't think you're gonna snag.
Well, it just feel good to hook into something.
Even if you hook it into your finger?
I don't know about that. Do you want to go try the...
Yes. So, I've been waiting to try it.
All right. All right, Carp, you win. Until I come back here with my bow. This water clears up. We can hit it with the bow.
One more time, Clark. Sneaking in here, I'm netting you.
Netting you. Better off shooting it. All right, where's our can of corn?
White can mine.
Should I just throw it in? Give them that corn?
Yeah, maybe come
No, let's take it with us. Let's be smart about this. I don't got money to be
chucking bait right
chucking
off the
bait.
drain.
Mm-hmm.
No.
It's called a leaf watcher's glass right there. You got flip-flops on, dingbat. Can you pack all that stuff up, throw it in that bag?
Sure thing, Dad. You want to throw that nutcracker thing in here?
Nutcracker?
That's what I call
It's
it.
a can opener.
Same thing.
You need to go back to school and get educated.
You need to go back to work to earn some money.
We'll
Dude.
race you up this hill.
Yeah. Hold on. It's not a fair fight. So let me get this.
Oh, I got. Don't forget your water bottle up there.
Oh, that's your water bottle, right?
Oh, you dirty rat.
I didn't see those.
No mercy. No mercy. Still got it. Whew. There's the bridge. What are you breathing hard for?
I flipped like 16 times.
Yeah. Having the right gear is part of it.
You're in shoes.
Yeah. You tried to run instead of just taking big, strong steps. It's like doing 100 squats, basically,
Walk a putt.
or lunges. So that's where we just came up from. Pretty steep bank. It's probably hard to tell, but everybody tries to run. So the honey hole, they put this huge fence up. Keep putting fences up. There's a nice view of the creek where it turns down there.
Guess what shirt I have on? Boulevard Bait and Tackle.
Yeah, I don't think Cameron's watching us creek fish though. But Cameron gave this shirt to Kev for free. Cameron's our guy that runs a shop and gives us all our tips on saltwater fishing when we go down there. We've spent a lot of money in this dude's shops over the years.
We gave him a lot of stuff and he gave us a lot of stuff.
Yeah, so that's why I tell people you might get Amazon deals and Walmart deals, but the advice you get from a mom and pop, you know, is worth a lot more than whatever you saved at Walmart. You don't have to buy everything from there, but just, you know, make sure you go in and visit these guys and give them some money.
It all started out because, like, we went to catch fish. Then that was the same day we saw that huge stingray.
Yeah.
Big fish. So we casted that on a big hook, and we hooked that stingray.
I remember fishing and he kept telling us, he's like, well, there's no fish. He's like, oh, there's nothing down here. I'm like, nothing? He's like, oh, well, only little fish. I'm like, cool.
That's what we need.
Cool. What? Kevin, stop. So they put these huge boulders up, right? But look at the gaps in there. All right. So take down by that tree and go down. Don't go where they filled. See, they filled all this.
Oh,
You'll break your ankle in there.
you can break an ankle? More than an ankle.
All right. Oh, you don't have a hook.
I do.
Oh, you have the fly on. Okay. I forgot you retired.
Who do you think
I don't know what you were doing, to be honest with
you
you.
think I'm trying to just see the fish? Or...
Thought maybe you just wanted to say hi to the fish.
Oh, that's a big fish. That's a big
Oh, it's a bail over, dude. What's wrong with you?
Oh my gosh, that fish looked at mine.
You look. Oh man, he slammed it. Huh?
Didn't even hook it in his mouth. I think he has a hole in his chin.
Like you. Can I catch a fish on corn in here?
Yeah, you can. Stay away. Stay away from me.
Little help?
Don't move, you're in cargo. You're let line out, I'm gonna chuck it in the spot.
No, I got it. Don't be cute.
I am cute. So you're calling me not cute? That's me. Oh
Jeez, Kevin, you want me to use your rod? Should I had a fish?
no.
Oh my God.
Sorry, I'm not good at fishing.
You're slamming it.
Oh, that's a big fish. Don't you even dare.
Can't catch nothing in this carp setup.
See, you had him. You could have took that one. Just got choked.
Look, I caught a fish.
I caught the biggest sunfish. One of the biggest sunfish of my life on the smallest hook ever. I catch a little guy on a huge fly.
All right, guys, here we go. Let's see if we can catch more fish. 1 to 1?
This lure's stuck in this guy's mouth.
It's 2? 2 to, I'll give you 2. 2 to 2?
Come on, Dad, it's cheating.
Three.
Let me get it past him.
No. Go for it, buddy. This is competitive fishing. Oh, yeah. Get your out of my way. Come on, dude. Oh, look, that's my fish. You tried to hook my fish. That's 4.
I have Oh, this is 3. I mean, no, this is... Gotta touch the fish for it to count.
This is one of these weird holes that we just discovered one day. It's public water, too. I don't think anyone really knows about it, but that was a catfish.
That was?
That was a catfish.
That was something different.
Yeah. There's such a mix. There's like a little private pond not too far from here. And when it floods, apparently it drains into this little tiny stream. And there's like a deep hole under this road. Coming in.
Oh my goodness. My goodness gracious.
Nice. Really slam that rock wall. There we go.
No! That's a big one.
That's 5. Here, maybe you can catch that one.
How am I?
Well, why don't you stop instead of trying to do it for the 8th time and see what could possibly be wrong?
Nothing. Oh, suddenly it's just casting very badly. Oh, Dad, I think that's your fish. It doesn't look like
That's
it.
not my fish. That's probably the one you had out of the water for an hour. I caught like 6 fish while you were handling it.
That looks
I'll
like
say
what
this
it-
is 6.
When you're making the fish
Sorry guys, I can't chat right now until I get to 10 and put this kid away. First to 10 wins. Ooh, that was a big fish.
Okay, sabotage Kevin.
No, no, stop. Are you kidding me? Oh,
Let my rod go.
no, you started it.
Okay,
I don't like losing.
too bad.
Yeah, that's what you get. Look at that. Okay? Karma. Let's go.
For
Let's
saying-
go. Let's go.
Oh,
No, you can't get me snagged. Come on. Stop. Don't be a sore loser.
I'm not. What is this sword loser?
You. The dictionary says you.
That's so funny.
Oh yeah, I'm in there big time. I'm gonna catch a blue. Here comes your blue, Stewie. Oh, beaver's out here. Or the mink or whatever the heck that thing is.
Trap hit. This is called the underwater do that. Ooga goo. Ooga doogie doogie. Stoogie doo.
Ooh, catfish just came out again. It's right. Oh, come on. Let me get this one. He's right at the corner here.
See him?
Yep. Big bullhead. All right. We'll give Kevin a chance to catch up here. I'll catch up on chat. Got 7 awesome people watching this butt whooping I just handed him. A few weeks ago, Slabby caught a 47-inch muskie. Dang, man, sweet. Maybe try what Nolan does, try microfishing.
Pass.
Oh, there we go. He's
Oh,
got
it's
a
a big chub.
big chub. Ooh, too bad we're not bait fishing today.
Oh. I think that has to be 2 points.
Yeah, we can do some microfishing. I did find my micro hooks. I got some size 28s.
You found it?
Yep. I don't remember where I put them though. Kind of lost them again.
Found them awesome. Found them awesome.
River Boss Fishing, what's going on? Thanks for
Yo,
coming
River
in here.
Boss. Are you really the boss of the river?
All good here.
Just because his name is River Boss, you guys do a catfishing competition in a river. You think you-
River Boss, we had to come over to this honey hole right here just to redeem ourselves because I got skunked in the main creek, and my car is right over there. And I figured, you know what, we're gonna hit this hole that we know this thing is just loaded with fish.
That's a better fish. Oh, that is not sunfish.
Looks like a sunfish. It's funny, Kevin.
Wee.
These are on Stewie's flies.
Well, my fishing was
Yeah, it's a piece of corn because I was carp fishing.
just a piece of corn.
I'm gonna go across the creek.
I was just about to. I'm going across the street.
Bring up the other stuff.
I'm gonna come out.
I don't want to have to come back down this side.
I will.
I kind of like the fence now. Now we're below the road. I feel like they put this here to keep us out, but
Did they make it higher?
they did something.
Now it's all confusing.
All right, now we're over here.
Oh, look at all the fish. Gaston died. Gaston.
Sound like a SpongeBob.
Gaston. Oh, I had him. Oh, it's gone. Dad, you had him.
I've got a fish, son. I lost a fish, son.
Devastating.
I can jump off the high dive.
He wants to go on a high dive.
I feel like I successfully whipped your butt.
And fishing all I want.
Yeah, you did have a lot down by the creek when I didn't catch any. You got 2-pound test. I got like 12 on here. Can't believe it. Anything's biting it.
I got him, Dad. I
Yeah.
got a fish. Fish on your shirt?
No thanks.
You want a fish on your shirt?
Yo, fish in here.
Cool. I guess. Let's do fishy dives. If you catch a fish, we gotta rate their dives.
Sometimes the best spots are just like overlooked. I know, like between two highways and stuff. We do a lot of like putzing around spots. And I'll tell you, we found a ton of spots like this. And as Kev gets older, we can do it a lot more because some of the spots I just don't feel safe with taking a kid there. But there's some great spots in the city too that you can just get to. And
Guaranteed musky.
who knows what's in some of that stuff.
Hoi.
It's like fishing in the sewer.
What's that? Oh, that's your corn fruit. What's that orange thing moving in the middle of the water?
There we go.
You gotta rate his dive when you're throwing back.
Okay, rate his dive.
Oh, I gotta say.
That was not great.
I gotta say a 4.
4.
4. Sounds good.
Get on one side, Kevin get on the other side and try to catch each other. It's a little too long for that.
Oh my gosh, I had the biggest fish in my life.
Biggest fish of your life, huh?
Biggest something. See this rock right here?
Yeah,
Past right
in the crack.
past it. Yeah, not really crack. Right now.
We'll catch him in this spot all winter long too.
That's right there, right now, Dad.
Okay, well move your rod, dude.
Can you not see where I'm pointing at?
I know where you're pointing, but your rod's been there the whole time.
Closer.
I know what I'm doing, bud. I know.
Drop it. Pinch it. Pinch it.
It's corn. You ain't looking for corn to move, bud.
Nah, I think they are. Fish like moving stuff.
There's a minnow trapping. You see that?
Where?
The line right below you.
Oh, honey. That means there's minnows by it.
Alright, I'm ready, dude. I gotta get that fire going for the campers.
Oh yeah, we gotta go, Dad. If I'm packing up the car, I'm going back.
Watch the traffic, dummy.
Can I go back to the car?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thanks for taking my stuff.
Yeah. You should, because I won that match. Fair and square. Whooped his butt today, guys. Oh, I won. Right down the road up there is Pearson's bait shop. Someday we'll go in there. I work in there once in a while. I've worked there in the trout season. I help the shop out. It's a little mom and pop place. Bill Pearson used to make his own cedar plugs, and I used to work there when I was a kid, turning them on a lathe. And he made me my spinner that I caught my 75-pound king salmon on too. But he passed away last year, so the shop is struggling to say the least. So we go in there and we help him out when we can. His mom still runs it with his wife. And it's right up this road. They just run it out of their little house. Yeah, unfortunately my hands are full. I can't do anything about it. If I had a son who helped carry things, I'd probably have a free hand. You ain't a smart boy, are you?
Where's the keys?
Just take something. I'll get the keys. They're in my pocket. I'm not going to let you just reach in my pocket like a weirdo. Smoked trout, not crack.
That's so true, guys.
Is it? All right. Guys, I had fun tonight. I know it might have been boring, but I appreciate you guys in. I enjoyed it being a little bit slower to catch up with everybody and talk. 6 lots of flips and flips, but no control. Yeah. All right, guys. We're going to head out of here. We got a big bonfire to get started at the house. We've got some dirty, smelly hippies waiting for us. We got to get back and get the camp and get the night started.
Don't say that!
We love our dirty, smelly hippies. All right, good night, guys. Thank you all for coming in here. Appreciate it. Stuart, thanks for the super chat and moderating and helping out as always. Peace out. Scott, once that bottle comes in, I'll be tracking you down, bud. Have a good night, guys. Peace out. Now, I don't want to share it. I want to end it.